Evaluation is the name of the process when MaxScript steps through each script line, understands and runs each of the atomic functions in it. So far we have had really simple script lines, usually with only a single function in each. But as our scripts will get more complex, each line will become more complex, being built from multiple functions, all contributing to the result of the whole line. And that's when understanding how evaluation actually works will become more important. Each and every atomic function has its own result. MaxScript, as it evaluates a script line, goes word by word, evaluating each word separately, then accumulating their results. Say, a simple command like 15 plus 5 is read and evaluated like this. Max reads the first word, which is 15. It can quickly see that this word is a value, not a function or anything like that. So Max reads further to see what it should do with this value. The next word it reads is plus, the addition operator. Max will expect two values for this operator, two operands to operate on each side of this addition sign. The result of the plus operation will be the sum of these two operands. So Max reads further for the second operand and finds 5 there. This is all nice and clear so far. Max now has 15 plus 5 in its memory with an addition operator. So Max now reads further without doing anything with these values and finds that there is nothing else left in this line. So Max just takes the 5 and adds it to the first read operand, 15, and spits the result into the result field in the listener window. Now, this might sound a bit tedious for such a simple command, but you will have to understand this concept of evaluation to understand more complicated commands later on. Let's take 15 plus 5 times 2, for example. Based on our primary school studies, we might remember that multiplication was a high priority operand, which has to be dealt with prior to the addition. So, we know that the result is 25 because we calculate 5 times 2 first, and then add it to the 15. So again, multiplication had a higher priority than addition. Well, Max first has to analyze this line to find the proper function order in it. So MaxScript reads the line word by word and finds 15 plus 5 as before. But before evaluating this, it reads further a word, just to make sure that there is nothing else that would be of a higher priority. But then it finds the multiplication operand, which is indeed a high priority operator. So now it interrupts the evaluation of the plus operator and switches to the multiplication one. Its first operand is the already read 5. The second will surely be the next word, so it reads on, finding 2. The result of the multiplication is 10, which MaxScript substitutes into the original script line instead of the multiplication operator. So, in the memory of Max, this script line is now simplified to 15 plus 10, which is evaluated the way we did it in our previous example. So basically MaxScript goes in, evaluates the command parts as their priority suggests, then accumulates these results. As in school maths, we can reorder the default priorities using brackets. 15 plus 5 in brackets times 2 would tell MaxScript that 15 plus 5 has to be done first and the multiplication later. Brackets in general are used to group commands together. In this case we grouped a single add operator, but we could group more commands in there, like 15 plus 5 plus 1 times 2. This is still very logical. When MaxScript finds an open bracket, it will first find the end bracket belonging to it, then calculate the result between them. It will then go on as if there was no commands there at all, just to calculate the resulting value. So in the case of the above line, it will at first evaluate 15 plus 5 plus 1. During the evaluation of this line, it will read 15 first, then find the plus operator, which needs a second operand on its right side. MaxScript reads 5 there, but before adding it to 15, it will read further on to make sure that there isn't any higher priority operators there. It finds another plus there, so it bravely adds 15 to 5, resulting in 20. Now the script is simplified to 20 plus 1. We already have 20, and we know that the next operator is